Hi everyone, we're Group 2. Our group members are 安可、马欣、马雅飞、彭思伟、宋荣秀、张子豪、朱思雨 and me, 杨小贤. Our topic is social media and political amongst the youngs in China. So with the development of social media in China in recent years, a large number of political news has appeared on social media with entertainment function. And as a result, a larger number of young people have had more discussion on political topics. However, it has also resulted in the emergence and growth of some extremism. So this situation is actually the operation of the government to bring political topic to the public's attention. But why does Chinese government want to include political topic in entertainment-based social media? First, young people are obsessed with social media. Increasing political topic on social media can draw young people's attention to political issues and the country's international situation. Furthermore, participating in political discussion on social media can reflect the public opinion to some extent. At the same time, subtly spread the government's values and ideologies. But how does this affect young people? So with government intervention, the inclusion of political topic in entertainment media has become more common, which has benefited society and young people. For example, if something bad occurs in a specific location and it is uploaded to the internet and draw people's function, the solution will be resolved immediately. This visual and rapid result has increased young people's confidence in participant in social governance. At the same time, the country's positive publicity has increased young people's national pride. However, it also has a negative impact on young people. The government's exaggeration of its own strengths, as well as some media's dismissal and ridicule of other countries, have made some young people extremely nationalistic, which is not conducive to national unity. So there is a question. In this setting, are young people capable of developing independent thought, and how many young people can think for themselves? So when the media is controlled by the government, it is difficult for young people to think independently because the government can control what information you can and can't receive. According to the comment below political-related news article, nearly half of young Chinese are losing their ability to think independently. Everyone is praising the government. However, with the advent of the internet and other forms of independent media, young people have the opportunity to be exposed to a broad range of ideas and to think critically about what they learned.
And another question we need to think about is, what kind of idea will young Chinese people develop after being exposed to this kind of environment and influence for a long time? And what good is it for the country to guide and train young people to do so? Facing the complex internet environment, it is difficult for young people to extract the essence and discard the dross. Under the control of the state, it helps young people to establish correct ideas to a large extent. Thanks to the development of the new media, the value of modern youth take many forms. In order to strengthen young people's recognition of Chinese cultural values, the Chinese government media must integrate the traditional culture with foreign culture and realize the diversification of understanding values through the cultural integration. Then the following part is a contemporary highliner and the rumor spreader are so rampant. Even in the context of government posts about the politics, do the comments on the contemporary posts have an impact on the teenager perceptions? How should teens gather objective information? For the media comments, including those on the government posts about politics, can certainly influence teenagers' perceptions. Platforms like the social media in particular allow a variety of voices to be heard, including those of adolescents. This is even more of a challenge for those who are still mentally immature. They can easily mistake this extreme view for the truth, and more seriously, they might even do something harmful to the society if they are influenced by those extreme views. So, how should young people guide unbiased information? To begin, young people should ensure that they have access to a variety of information sources. We can opt to read the media release for reports on objective happenings. They should look at the different country media outlets for news with subjective judgments and contemporary and commentary. This allows us to create our own opinion on the truth. In addition, another technique to confirm such news with subjective comments is to ask a local friend, inquire about what they have seen in the neighborhood. And the last part as a conclusion, the Chinese government decision to include the political content in the media helps young people develop the healthy views and foster a new generation of patriotism and want the national development. Online politics can also give young people the opportunity to supervise national construction projects and take part in it. Generally speaking, the integration of political content into the media is a general trend of the new media era, and we must view it dialectically. Do not take the media as a subordinate of the government and to carry out simple management and control, but to use the media as a social force to influence the society. Okay, that's all of our presentation. Thank you all for listening.